We looked for several months before we found the house and the yard, and I have to be honest and say that the yard was the thing that got my husband. There was basically nothing here. I mean, we completely gutted and renovated the whole house. There was no landscaping, there was nothing. So completely different than it does look now. They basically installed all of the landscaping, the beds, the grass, columns at the end of the driveway, a fire pit for out on the back patio. They did an outdoor kitchen. That was something that my husband really wanted. Coming from New England, it's a climate very similar to Denver. You know, you spend a lot of time outside in the winter. The fire pit was something that we had at a house before and was something that we absolutely loved. It was a no-brainer actually when we were in the design phase. I was like, I want a fire pit out back. My husband wanted the outdoor kitchen and they were able to combine the two. We really do spend a lot of time out there. We were just out there last weekend. I mean, we had friends over. We sat outside, we had a glass of wine, we had, whatever game was on. It's just a wonderful, comfortable space. I mean, it's everything that I had hoped it would be and more. I'm such a visual person that I actually wanted to see the materials. When I actually went there, they had a huge selection, so I was able to say, well, I like this stone and I like this paver and I like this granite for the top of my kitchen outside. So it was wonderful. It really was wonderful. It's something that I really like about Dreammakers. It is a family-owned business and, all the families involved. It is a turnkey operation. It made life much easier for me because I didn't have to call, say, the electrician when they put the columns and the lights in at the end of the driveway. I didn't have to call the plumber to hook up the gas or anything like that when they were doing the fire pit outside. No question about it. I mean, I would happily recommend them. They are an absolute pleasure to deal with from start to finish. I wouldn't hesitate at all. It's home now, and I think a lot of that has to do with the yard and the fact that we're happy and comfortable inside, but we're happy and very comfortable outside as well. They turned my dream into home, is really what they did.